Good afternoon, Pep. I hope you're well. It's Liverpool tomorrow. What have you made of how Jurgen Klopp has reshaped his team, and what challenges do they bring to the Etihad tomorrow?
Well, I think we are all friends. We know each other quite well. Of course, the time goes forward. So I've been Jurgen 8 years or 9 years in Liverpool, and of course, it's not the same players than since the start. And yeah, rebuilt a little bit the team. The idea is quite similar. Of course, now Alexander-Arnold can play more inside sometimes outside. But the idea is quite similar, and always have been our best rivals. And sometimes when the season didn't work well, was many injuries they had. Top club, top team, and yeah, looking forward for it.
You've been involved as a player and as a manager in big games. In world football now, this game, Manchester City versus Liverpool, is it up there with the likes of Barcelona and Real Madrid, in your opinion?
No, it's different. I think it's different. If you compare Barcelona and Madrid, I think it's different. So Man City was never in the past. The last, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 years was not, a contender as Liverpool. But yeah, the last decade, since I think I'm here and they're here, we have been our best rivals. So this is the reality. And of course, still we are there. And that is a big compliment from Liverpool, Man City, that after many years, still we are there.
Hi, Pep. Erling Haaland missed Norway's game this week. Is he going to be fit for the game?
He trained yesterday with some niggles, but yeah, today was the last training. Hopefully, he can be part of that.
This time last week, we learned that Everton had been deducted 10 points by the Premier League, and amid all the discussion of that, people immediately started to talk about Manchester City and the 115 charges. You said the last time you spoke about that you wanted it dealt with immediately. It's not being dealt with immediately. What are your thoughts on that? Is it? Has your view changed? And do you still believe the club in the same way that you've always done in terms of answering those charges?
Why should not believe? What change?
Time. People change their minds.
It's not the case, because this is the judge and the court and the Premier League lawyers and our lawyers to at the end make our defense, both defense in front of the judge, and after he go decide. I didn't change 1 second my opinion about take time, wait and see what they're going to decide, and after we'll accept the resolution. So all of you are journalists, and of course I'm not going to say one word about Everton because I don't know the reality, what really happened. You are journalists, maybe you know, but that is for sure, because I asked to the team that is two completely different cases. But completely. I know when the people like saying, okay, what City, why don't go to the conference? Wait, wait. And after, what's going to happen is going to happen.
Does it bother you that some people have already made their minds up that the club are guilty anyway?
Sorry?
Does it bother you that some people have already made their minds up that the club is guilty anyway?
Well, when you read, and they should be relegated, we should be relegated, of course. And yeah, of course, because nobody knows exactly. All the people that say that didn't read the statement, didn't know exactly what happened. So not even myself happened. I didn't read all the breaches. I didn't read all our defense. So wait, what I said when a month ago it's coming here, I came here and I said, okay, if we have something wrong, okay, we'll be punished. So, but wait, we can defend ourselves, isn't it? We can defend what the people accuse us. So we are not agree what they say. We are going to defend. And after, when the revolution must be done. After that, I will be here like a spokesman of my club, and I want to say what the club I relate to the statement have done before. But when I want to say the case for Everton But I don't know what happened. Only I know for my lawyers, for the people in the clubs, it's completely different cases. So that's why we cannot compare, because every case is completely different.
Hi, Pep. Just want to ask you about other players and their fitness, their selection. Obviously, you had quite a few players drop out from international duty this week, the likes of Ederson, Mateus Nunes, Nathan Ake. Just wondering how's the squad looking, basically?
Well, we have a few problems, like I would say many clubs. So we see now the training session at the end, and we'll see. We'll see for tomorrow at 2:30 with players are available.
It can't be easy though when you're coming into such a big game, not knowing which senior players you have.
No, I
available.
will know it at 6 p.m. I will know it for sure. So which players we have available for tomorrow. So
Does that mean you're going to have a plan A, plan B, and that kind of thing?
no, always is plan A, always.
Brad?
Hi, Pep. Here, behind.
Oh, sorry.
About the game tomorrow, how do you balance the emotions? Because literally it means 3 points, like any other league match. But on the other hand, is like you said, the best rival. The build-up is different. Maybe the players will feel different than other league match. How do you balance and take the best out of this two sides?
No, it's not balance. It's how many players are available tomorrow, very fit, and the way we have to play what we need or what believe what we need to beat them, and with our people, and try to impose our game, knowing that how difficult it is, always have been, home especially away, and it's of course it's we have already played 11 or 12 games, so honestly I could not expect to be in that position in the beginning of the season. So, but you are 5 teams so tight. You drop points, you can finish 4 or 5 immediately position. But we are there, and it's an important game. It will be Spurs next week or Aston Villa away in the midweek. So it's non-stop now. December is so tight. We have a lot of competitions. We have a World Cup in Saudi Arabia, and January is more relaxed. So they have to do this month all the energy, all positive energy that we have for this month.
And you just said that you and Jurgen are old friends and know each other very well. How has he made you an even better manager?
Absolutely. He made me help to reflect a lot of things, the problems that create us, and absolutely. It's part of the, of when you are many years in this business and you face many times him and his teams, not even here in Dortmund, always has been a big rival, and a good game for the both sides, both teams, and positive approach to the games, no speculate few, and I think always have been attractive games. But I'm pretty sure. So he made me, I said many times, he made me better manager through his teams to reflect, what can he do to stop that movements of the other ones. And of course, for the way we play, for them it's good, because the transitions, we have a lot of space in behind. They are incredible runs with Diaz, with Darwin Núñez, with Salah, of course, but now with Svolazzi and Gravenberch. So there's fantastic team, fantastic legs. So top side. So no doubts.
James for the embargo, please go.
Hi, Pep. Did the Everton punishment make you worry about what could come City's way? Because it was a very big and unprecedented punishment for Everton. And would there be a punishment that would be so big that would make you consider your future?
It's a good question. I will answer when I have the sentence. When I had the sentence, you have the questions like we have been punished. You are questioning me like we have been punished. And in that moment, we are innocent. And the guilt is proven. So I know the people want it. I know it. I feel it. But wait and see it, and the sentence will be done, and after we come here and explain you. But absolutely, we will not consider it my future. It depends being here or being in League One. Absolutely not. There's more chance to stay if I'm in League One that we win the Champions League.
When you say the people, what do you mean precisely by that?
It's read the newspapers, my friend.
So just newspapers?
It's read it.
Or rivals?
As why Everton has been punished for 10 points deduction, why Man City is there. It's two different cases. It's not the same. It's not the same, honestly. I spoke with my people, said it's completely different, but okay. And the other one is longer because it's more complicated for 150 breaches. So wait. And after, when the lawyers on both sides present the cases in front of the judge and that's of the verdict, and after I would say in front of you, you can ask me the question and I will answer you.